Okay, today's problem is very easy. Find the highest altitude. So there is a biker going on a road trip. The road trip is consist of n plus 1 points and different altitudes. Okay, so road could be these. It would be different altitude. So biker always starts the point zero with altitude equals to zero. So wherever it is standing, consider this thing is as zero, which place it is standing. So given an integer of length n, where gain I is the net gain in the altitude between point I and point I plus 1 for all I 0 I in the range. So return the highest altitude of a point. So what it means, I'm giving you an example. Let's see the constant n could be the gain dot length, n could be the only 100, length is only 100, and value will be minus 100 to plus 100. Very easy problem. Let's see one example. So this could be my gain array. This could be my gain array. So in this array, this point I is pointing to, if I am starting C, it is given over point 0. Point 0, you have to take extra point. Extra point, why you say constant of n plus 1 points, and gain giving you length n. So this is point 0, this is point 1. So this is point 0 and this is within this point 1. So point 0, what is the altitude is 0, 0. Now after going to point 0 to point 1, what is the difference in the altitude? It is minus 4. It will becomes minus 4, 0 minus 4, because I was standing at a 0th place. Now the biker going to downward, some downhill something. So it will be minus 4 like that. Okay. So we are not thinking about the index. These are the points. So biker is currently at the 0th index. Then after going to next altitude, it becomes minus 4, then plus 3. So biker may like this, it is 0, then it go minus 4, then it's climbing up in this altitude. So this is minus 3. So minus 4 plus 3, what will become? It will become 1, sorry, minus 1, minus 1, then again minus 2, and maybe reverse is again coming down. So minus 2. So minus 1 is this point, then going back to next point, it height, like altitude of that point will be minus 2 plus minus 2, sorry, minus 1 plus minus 2, that means minus 3. Okay, then driver is jumping to the 5th place. Driver is jumping to the, like plus 5 it is going to next time. Plus 5 is minus 3 plus 5, it will be 2, height altitude will be 2. So this is how it is going. Then it is getting what? Then it is getting minus 3. Again it is coming down. It becomes minus 1. It becomes minus 1. Okay. Then it is again jumping to the 6th point. 6th point is minus 1 plus 6 will be 5. Okay. So it will be going to 5. Then it is again coming down to minus 2. So minus 2, 5 minus 2 is 3. Ending at the height 3, altitude 3. So what you have to return the highest altitude of a point. So these are the points. Okay, what is the highest? We can say 5. Simple. It's a very simple problem. So how we are getting? We are starting with a value 0, then we are simply adding it. Each and every number I am continuously adding. See, 0 minus 4 I am adding it, it becomes minus 1. 3 minus 4 I am adding it, it becomes minus 1. This is how it is working. Hope you are getting it. So what I'm saying, I'm starting with 0, then altitude 0, then I'm adding minus 4 here, then I'm getting minus 4, then I'm adding 3 in minus 4, it becomes minus 1, then adding 2 in the minus 1, it becomes minus 3. This is how we are getting, right? So this is how we are getting. The pseudocode will be very easy. So let's say find highest altitude. This is my function. Okay, given is what? Gain is given. Gain is given. What I can do, I know like what is my current altitude. So let's say I am writing one current altitude. Current altitude is what? 0. Initially I have 0 place, it is given. Starting with point 0 with altitude equals to 0. Okay, and what will be my answer? Answer is the, I am pointing at 0 because I am starting with 0. Now I can go downside, I can go upside, it depends. So that's why answer is 0, because I one example could be like -4, -3, -2, like that. So every time it is descending. So 0, then -4, then -7, then -9. At the end it becomes -9. That time 0 is the highest, right? So that's why I'm putting answer as 0. Okay. Now I'm iterating each case. So for each change, we can say you can change for each number. For a change in gain, each change means this is a each, and for each loop I'm applying. For each case I'm iterating. In the gain, my current becomes current will become I will have to add into it. Current becomes gain plus equals to, sorry, not gain, change. How much change it is happening, how much change is there for one point to another point. That is nothing but these points. Okay, so this is current plus equals to change. Now whatever the current value is, it could be my maximum value. I don't know, it could be maximum, it could be minimum. So I'll simply write answer will be maximum of previous answer and current value. What is the current value? It could be the maximum, or previous one is the maximum answer. What is the current answer is. So that could be, that's all. At the end, I'll return it simply. Return my answer. This is simple because I'll get the maximum answer, return answer. Fine. So this is all about this problem. It is very easy problem. There is no way you can do it. You can do it as a you can consider as a prefix sum as well, because see, you can store everything in a list, then you can find the maximum of that. I'm not doing that because see, you can do one thing. You can initialize with a vector starting with 0 value. Then what is the taking each item and add into the last item of the vector and push it back. That means, let's say your vector or empty list, you are taking it, then I'm popping 0, adding 0 in the sense because it is given. I'm currently at 0. Now you can iterate each item of the gain. Then we can do what? So you can take the last item of the vector or list and add this -4. So it becomes -4. Okay, then we will take the next item 3. We will add the last item of this. So we can do this 3 in the plus 3. You can do the last item of the vector and push it back, so it becomes -3. This is how you can, sorry, this is becomes -3. This is how you can do it. At the end, what you will get this one. Just a minute. You will get this array. Correct. In this array, you can find the maximum. That will be my maximum altitude. You can do that, but why I am directly skipping to the optimal solution? Because you are taking any extra space, totally one extra space, and I don't need to store the previous what are the all values. Correct. I don't need to store for that, because I am not storing, because it is not required. Here I can take one current, and what is the answer? Each time I will check what is the current altitude, I have to return the maximum altitude. So current could be the maximum, so that's why current could be the maximum. That's why taking each time current is going to be changed. So I am comparing current with the current answer, maximum altitude. So this is how I am solving the problem, and it will be the optimal solution. Okay, so that's all. And then, so what is the time complexity versus complexity? It is simply, it is turning for big of n time, and nothing else is there. So time complexity is big of n. Okay, space complexity, am I using an extra space? If I use this method, like taking extra vector and adding to the last element and push it back, so that time it will take big of n space, because I'm taking an extra vector. But here I'm not taking any extra thing. I'm taking just two variables, current and answer, and I am solving the problem. So it is big of 1, no extra space. Okay, it's a very simple solution. Okay, I will add the vector solution in my GitHub, but still it is very basic, I guess you know. So that's right. Okay, then that's all for it. Is very easy problem today. So as always, if you find any mistake in this video, please let me know so that I can rectify. And if you find any useful information on this topic, also please let me know so that I can learn. Thank you. Bye bye.